My name is Pewpastank, and welcome back to my playthrough of the park. Last time we were here, we went through this diabolical little swan love boat ride, and I see you staring at me. I didn't like any of it. Not a daggone bit of it. So let's find out where I'm at right now.
Where are you?
Well, okay, I guess I'll follow the trail then, just because, you know, I don't really have anything else to do. But it told us a very pretty story.
Another accident. This place.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will now be on time. There's a motherfucking bear in the driver's seat with what appears to be a knife in his eye. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the band writings of the of Archie Henderson. He's just I can't read tonight. I'm so tired. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been all for nothing. So when I read the note, it got brighter. It lightened up for me to see. Can I go to the other side? No. That is a knife in its eye. Lovely. But yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I am so tired, but one of my buddies was telling me that I needed to start reading the notes a little bit more in depth. It doesn't, in my head, it doesn't take me long to read them, but I need to stop and read them to give other people long enough to stop and give other people time to read that one. What the shit? Oh boy, this is gonna be great. There's the Ferris wheel. Oh, it looks really, really lovely. It's an octopus of awesomeness.
Stop! Callum!
Oh god, it looks great. It looks wonderful.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the toe. And at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or something, but the more the ice fell away. Oh, it says ice. When you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were praying. The first thing in the ice was a hunter. But then the teenagers walked up and one of them made a face with the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground. He was stabbing with the toe pick. Ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. Last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids that landed on the... What the fuck? That's gross. That's terrible. That makes you an asshole. Alright, Callum, where you...
Where'd you go?
Stop whispering, little kid. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're doing a damn good job of making this creepy as shit. Do I go this way? Or do I go that way?
Callum?
This way. Definitely this way. So, you gonna make me ride this son of a bitch? I really don't wanna.
I can't get on while it's moving.
But I guess I'll decrease the speed. Come on, go down a little bit more, and... You gonna come to a complete stop for mommy? You gonna come to a complete stop for mommy? Yeah. That's right, and let's hope I don't throw up all over the place. Oh, God. This can only end bad. Only end bad. And why the hell would you want to ride this thing at night while something very, very horrible is going on? And of course it's speeding up, because that's what shit does. Who the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh my god. What the hell? Let's not ride this ever again. And we will never tell anybody. What the hell does that say? What did that say? Examine Polaroid. Oh, okay, that's what that was.
I remember this.
You do? Well, how come I don't remember it?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What the fuck are you talking about, woman? Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought working in the park for summer would be a lot of fun. This is a lot to read. Holy crap. So I am just gonna skim through it, and you guys can pause it if you want. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. Nope, done. Done. Gone. Gone. I was gonna stand there and stare at that for a little bit, but no, I'm gone. I am gone. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't want to know what the hell that was. I'm gone. Piss off. You can go away. Callum, where you at? Where you at? I need a hug. Little boy, where'd you go? I need some love that only a... you know what? No, I'm not gonna finish that because that's gross. That is gross.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
I hope it wasn't that damn swan boat. That swan boat can fucking explode for all I care. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fight something in here? Let's do it. I want to run his ass over. And that'll be the end of that. What do we got in here? An upturned chair. Well, that's just great. Let's see what we can explore here. Is there anything that's gonna happen to me in here? Is it gonna turn on and I'm gonna well... It's obvious I gotta go towards this one. Anything behind me that I may have to kick in the face? Because I'll do it. I'll kick his ass right in the face. Examine accident report. Employee's name, Francis Dufresne. October 25th. That's my birthday. Laborers working on the crane. Richard Stapleton was the supervisor. Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth were the witnesses. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck became untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describing injury scars, Francis was killed. An injured employee said, "Doctor, yes." Blah, 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 blah. Supervised comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could he have been done to be... Oh, whoa. Have the unsafe condition... Oh, my God. Some of the... Okay, additional comments. The local labels are very superstitious in this... I can't read that. hasn't helped. Okay, some of them are refusing to work until we have someone from the local church work the park and exercise.
Callum, where did you go?
Oh, God almighty. Well, thank you for revealing where I had to go. I'm not exactly, it was you that did it, but I guess it's better than nothing. Is there something wrong with you? No. What am I going to see as I'm walking up here? Because there's clearly my shadow right here. And I'm expecting the freaking worst.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh, come on.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Damn, this woman's got some problems. Holy shit. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are local, so that they believe a lot of the rumors that what the old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why this music is really starting to be creepy. Oh god. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. This game makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. And it turns out the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. Well, if there's one thing that I know I have to do, and I don't like it, I have to ride this beast.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh man, that's gonna be a bad one right there. What do we got right here?
So
Examine
they are
report.
going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Oh, well looky here. Inspectors' comments are touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered at the park. It is this inspector's opinion. Oh god! Man, bad. I'm about to run myself out of this damn room. Opinion that the Atlantic Park Island should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents at the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level in construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of the fatalities. Oh god, since the opening of the park only 2 years ago. Family 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horror since its construction. One report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer that's what the fuck was hitting my boat. I bet it was the damn ghost of that kid. Oh, jeez. Creepy shit. Decrease speed, decrease speed. Go ahead so I can get on this bitch. Be very sad. And be very sad about what's going to happen. Because I didn't like that. Whatever the hell. What am I going to see sitting right here in front of me? This just spells bad juju. You know, the trolls were right to stay away from the voodoo. Well, we didn't stay away from the voodoo. And now we have to deal with the doo-doo. Oh my god. It's just everything. You don't know what you're gonna see in this game.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Damn.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Damn. This woman's gone through all kinds of shit, dude. It's one of these damn emotional tales. And it's very sad. Oh man, it really gets you thinking about all these things. Everything could be going so perfect. And then with just the stroke of whatever, anything, you can go fuck yourself! And in an instant, it could all be gone. So, that's what my mom always told me. She said, well, yeah. She told me, you gotta hang on to what you got. Because you never know when it could be gone. And, I mean, you hear songs
Where
about...
are you? Callum!
Well, great, he's not responding. But that's a lot of the things. This life is very spontaneous. You can only predict so much until, you know, something could happen. And this is where that thing fell off and that dude died, I'm assuming. Take roller coaster ticket. I don't want to look at it. What the fuck? But you just gotta cherish what you got, because the life is so short. It is so short, and there's no reason to take it fast, get into any type of serious things. Just take it slow, as the Pandaren said. Slow down. Life is a to be savored. I'm not racist.
You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
I agree with you,
My
lady.
angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping a piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest.
I agree.
That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Damn. You can see how she, I mean, the family, I can't say that I understand this. I can only imagine. Let me go ahead and get that right there. I can only imagine. I do not have kids. One day I may have kids. Maybe. But it's, when you go through stuff like that, I can imagine that you would get really selfish doing stuff like this.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Oh, now's a really perfect fucking time to do it when everything's gone to shit. You're gonna plant your happy ass right in this little, whatever the hell this thing is considered, and you're gonna go, no, ride the roller coaster. Why not? Everything else is going great. Great. Ups and downs. I thought that achievement said lips and gowns or something. Great, you again.
What
Yeah.
do you want?
We
Yeah.
need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
I That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh my god, you're such an asshole, dude. Can't you see I'm going fucking mad over here? What the shit? Ow! Look behind me. What the hell? I... Nom, 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 nom. Well, we found out what happened to Callum. You are such a dick. And I mean, you are a huge dick. Where you at? Are you up in this little thing again? No, of course not. What is over here? Read page. It works. The calculation adjustment worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Oh my god. Jesus. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's life is way too short to be worried about stuff like that. You need to take your time. Just slow down. Fucking
The witch awaits.
The witch. Hope's
I
life.
can help you, Callum.
Oh my god. Well, now I have that flashlight that I can go into that place that I've always wanted to go to.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him.
How the fuck do you know what he's got on his
I've asked
arms?
him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
What we are witnessing here is the obvious descent into madness that this woman has. And it is really insane. And it is crazy. And it is also the reason why I'm going to end this episode right here, because I've already been going on for like 20 odd minutes, and it's a good place to end it. And I'm pretty sure in the next one, now that I've got that flashlight, I can go into that freaking place's mouth, and I'm not going to like it because I'm a big baby. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you, hopefully, well, sometime. I don't know. Anyway, see you later.